Oseni Rufai reveals what he liked about P2B's visit to flood victims in Benue. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. During an interview with Arise Television, one of its co-hosts, Oseni Rufai, has revealed what he liked about P2B's visit to flood victims in Benue State. It will be recalled that the former governor of Anambra State, while on a visit to the Benue State on Wednesday, revealed his intention to visit and sympathize with flood victims. While speaking at the government house, the presidential candidate noted that he will be suspending his presidential campaign to sympathize with victims of the ongoing flooding across the country. However, in a statement released by Oseni Rufai, he noted that one of the things he liked about what P2B did in Benue was how he went there with them, stayed with them, and even went through the water with them. About 12-20 minutes into the video, Rufai said, "I was happy for what P2B have done. Kudos to him for donating 5 million and suspending his campaign. People have also donated to flood victims at Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Okowa. I think in September, Tinubu donated 15 million to flood victims in Jigawa, and we see the picture of Okowa meeting with people and encouraging them. One thing I really like about P2B was how he went there with them, stayed with them, went through the water with them, and he donated the money. More money needs to be donated to reach out to flood victims, and this should put more attention to the flood," before I added. Sincerely, I have said it before, it is easy for you. How do I put it? You might be very, very ill. As an individual, you might fall sick. You might have friends all over. Friends that are well to do. They will all call, maybe you call them, "Oh, please, I'm ill. Oh, please, I'm ill." I'll say, okay, you are ill. Okay, I'll send something to your account so you go to the hospital with. One person. Another person will say, "Oh, I'm going to send some amount." Maybe they'll say, "I'll send 200, some say I'll send 100, some say I'll send 50. But do you know that you will never forget one person? Maybe tell the person that I'm sick, the person carrying bag, doing slippers, bam, carrying himself, come your house, looked out for you, gave you little, or maybe the person might even give you the list of the money, but the person takes care of you, make sure you're fine, sees you, take you to the hospital. Throughout your hospital stay, the person was with you, was attending to you, making sure that you get well, and was even with you even till you recovered fully before the person carrying slippers go. Who do you think that person remember for life? In fact, if nobody has done that thing for that kind of a person, you have created a mark in that person's mind. You have left it. So what I'm saying is, yes, it is easier. People will say, they have donated to them now. It is not like you coming to them. It could be like that person that came to you when you were not feeling fine. I did tell you, if that person call you anytime, any day, you go answer. Do you understand me? Because at the end of the day, what did that person do for you? Plenty people no go fit do am. Some cannot leave their business to come and look after you. Some cannot. Some, even if they are not busy, they cannot. But see, that act of human service is invaluable. You cannot stick a price tag to it. So what P2B did here, I they look person will go step am, I will go past that mark now. This is humanity, and we are looking for someone who is humane, someone who will make his problem our problem. Somebody who will make our problem his problem, not the other way around. Somebody who will make our problem his problem. Somebody that is going to feel for us, that is concerned about our welfare. Very important. Somebody who is also he has a very good communication flowing with us. Somebody who at least we will call and say, "Hey, Mr. President, you don't share for this occasion. Mr. President, you go send relief." Or at least, you go do it go make the situation they fair, even from wherever in there. All right. There is no one like P2B. P2B interacted with the flood victims and felt their pains first-hand experience. That feel will enable him to do better as a president. than someone who was not there with the people in person. I did not even remember to add this one. He's going to now feel it has registered in his memory, say or more. Now, wow, so now basically people they suffer. So when at the end of the day, or if he becomes the president, this is a scenario. If he becomes the president, or if he becomes the president, he's going to, I don't think that image will leave him. He might, even because of maybe he has never even thought around this angle of, oh, flood and all. He will start, saying this must not repeat itself, under my administration. What has your love for any presidential candidate put food on anybody's table? Rufai is just looking for attention because he's too big for an irrationalist journalist like you. I don't understand. Why we say some people like to talk off point. Okay, if Tinubu is too big, he should park for one side and remain in his bodilum and not come to the public space to be canvassing to be president of Nigeria, as Rufai Oseni is a bona fide Nigerian. Okay. Peter B only give money for a good cause. Kudos, however, he still do not give shishi to buy or hire voters. Okay, Peter B was paying elders of Anambra State every month in a year in all his tenure when he was Anambra State governor. Go and verify. When will Buhari and Tinubu visit and sympathize with flood victims in any part of the country? In a state on this issue. Come on now. It can't happen. I'm so sorry. Tinubu common signing of peace accord he did not attend. More not to talk of flood water. Now he go carry and go back to Cameroon. Why people like this? All that is a gimmick. He claimed that he suspended his campaign, but here he's putting on Labour Party logo and boats to the victim area to appease them for a vote. Who is fooling who? This little observation can never be mentioned to you, Rufai, because we know you're a member of Obedience movement together with a party. So do not come here to fool us. You can only fool an already fooled Obedience group. I don't understand. So I don't understand. Now, wow. Okay. Donating money is good for the government should find a solution to the problem because another 10 years is coming soon and the dam will be opened again. So hopefully we go know who this thing touch pass. We go know who this thing touch pass. Nigerians, we can vote wisely. Now, if not, we go know who it touch pass, meaning say we go know it touch pass if any one of them becomes the president. This is supposed to be one of the things we'll look into. They don't need to say, after all, now in the next 10 years, go be for my tenure again. All right.